We've shown you a lot of highlights and a lot of sound bites. We're going to change it up a little bit tonight from a NBA photographer who has covered the Warriors the last 4 times they've played the Cavs now in the NBA Finals. He's about to enter the Hall of Fame. So we decided to share an interview with him behind his lens.
Anytime you can get a matchup of characters like LeBron, Curry, Durant, that's what I live for. You know, that brings me back to Magic and Bird, or Michael and Magic.
And the dream season is now complete. The Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions.
There was a great moment that first year where the Warriors were about to win the series and the finals were going to be over, and LeBron came all the way down to shake Curry's hand, which I thought was the most amazing piece of sportsmanship I think I'd ever seen during a finals. Draymond's a very emotional guy, and I tend to kind of keep him in my peripheral vision when something great happens, because he's usually, you know, got the arms up in the air, is yelling, or something's going on. You know, he reminds me a little bit of Phil Jackson in a way, because he's not like totally obsessed with the coaching thing all the time. Case in point, we were in Houston for Game 7. 3 hours before game time, he was at the pool, you know, just like doing a crossword puzzle or something, I don't know. And, you know, Phil was like that too. During one of the biggest games I remember in Laker history, I found Phil in the back room doing a crossword puzzle. I mean, you know, you have to put it in perspective, and I think Steve is able to do that. He's able to bring the players a little bit back down to earth.
Durant pass inside, back out to McCall. The rookie finds Durant, steps back for 3, pumps it in! Kevin Durant again!
The aftermath of Durant hitting that shot last year in the last game, and Draymond's going crazy, and I think Steph was laying on the floor, and Durant turned right to me, like to my side of the court, and I was able to get a great shot of that. There's great emotion around the court in both Cleveland and in Oakland. You know, the fans are incredible, so I'm able to get celebrities or the owners or whoever happens to be there courtside, so that's a lot of fun too.
Cleveland! This is for you! Oh!
When LeBron and the Cavs won the championship here 2 years ago, you know, LeBron had that moment where he kind of laid on the floor and he was just so emotional, so you get something like that. The hugs and the handshakes afterwards, I think, is a beautiful thing between the winning and losing team. You know, somebody's got to lose, and I try to treat it with respect and dignity, but the story has to be told. To me, it's just another era of the NBA that just sort of gets better and better as we go along. I didn't think that would be possible.
Andy Bernstein, I've gotten to know him a little bit over the last 4 years covering the Warriors and the Cavs. Terrific guy, great story. In fact, he's coming out with a book with Kobe Bryant. Kobe wrote all the text. All the pictures in that book coming out in October are shot by Andy Bernstein. He's also going into the Naismith Hall of Fame, only the second photographer ever to receive the Kurt Gowdy Award.